PMS. Hey you guys, what's up? It's Tatiana here, aka Tata, and this is TatasPicks. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing eye makeup look / review with I don't know if it's gonna be one or both, but I'm gonna be looking at 2 of the new I Heart Revolution eyeshadow palettes. So they're new. They're not new because they came out last year, but they're new in the sense that they just came to Ulta. So you can order them from the UK, but I like to go in the store and look at the palettes. And while there are reviews for these eyeshadow palettes, I also picked up the Tasty Hot Dog. I'm going to be doing a separate review of that one. While there are reviews of these eyeshadow palettes, I only saw like maybe 2 or 3 reviews by women of color or brown skin women, to be more exact. So I wanted to do a look or 2 with it on camera, because I feel like when I'm looking for eyeshadow palettes, I always like to look up the YouTube reviews of them. And so when I couldn't find any of these, I was like, okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So first we're going to take a look at the Chocolate S'mores palette by I Heart Revolution. This palette is like a lot of chocolatey browns, as you can see. So I feel like it's going to be, this could be like a lot of, it's like subtle drama, just subtle dramatics. There's how many metallics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 metallics, 7 metallics. No, it's more than 6. It looks like 9. Can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because Yummy has some shimmer in it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mattes. So there are definitely a lot of looks you can do for this. You can do like a regular day look, you can do a smoky eye with this, you can do like a running around running errands look with this. There's a lot of different looks you can do with this. So let's check out the Tasty Coffee palette. This one, looking at it, it reminds me a lot of, there's two different palettes. So there's the Huda Nudes palette. Makeup Revolution also did a dupe for that. Yeah, so the Tasty Coffee one also reminds me of, it's got like a similar color story of the Huda Nude palette, and Makeup Revolution did a dupe for that, which is the new Neutral Luxe Shadow palettes. It's from Revolution Pro. So it's kind of similar to this one. Like there's definitely like some pinks in there. Yeah. The difference though is the Tasty Coffee, this one's 15. And this one, the Revolution Pro one, is 20 or 25. They're both available at Ulta, but if you become like an Ulta Rewards member, you sign up for the app or something, you'll get like a discount, or there's always a coupon at Ulta. That's why I love Ulta so much. Tasty Coffee palette. So what I did was I already lined my lower lash line with this Ruby Kiss eye pencil in the color Pastel Lime Green. I wanted to do something fun to wake up the eye today. Don't know how it's gonna come out, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, wait, let me put a little more. Yeah, just to give it a fun pop of color. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the color Mocha. I'm trying to do it so you guys can see the reflection. This color right here, Mocha. I'm gonna start with that. I'm just gonna put it in my crease. I'm using a fluffy brush. There is a lot of kickback. This shadow is like really powdery, but like kickback isn't something that's a huge thing for me, but Zola. She's been doing the same thing on the other side. It's okay if one side looks neater than the other. You're gonna clean it up before you're done. So don't worry about it if it's a little messy. It's okay. All right, now I think I'm gonna go into the S'mores palette, and I'm gonna take, it's like a thinner, it's still a fluffy brush, but it's like thinner, so the color can be a little bit more concentrated to the area you want. And I'm going to take this color right here, over the fire, right there. Really, dude? Does your telenovela need to be that loud? Oh, my neighbors. And I'm just gonna put it here. I'm not worried about that. I'm just gonna, I'll clean it up later. So I'm just gonna add that right there. Bring it down. Excuse me. You guys, I have been sneezing so much lately. I don't know what's going on. There's a saying that if you sneeze a lot, that means someone's thinking about you. I hope it's somebody with some money or a check. That would be nice. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. know why this side doesn't look like the other one. Oh well. There we go. There we go. And I'm just gonna go back to my other brush. Okay. All right, and now I'm gonna go back into the Tasty Coffee palette. Hold on, I think I need to get some concealer for my lid. Let's see if we can pull this off, Tree. So I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the color Cool Tan. And I'm not putting too much at the tip, just a little. All right. Oh my god, it's scared, it's scary. This is my first time doing this on camera. I'm gonna do like a mini one. You know why I get scared to like go all the way up? Don't ask me why. Okay, that's done. That's as good as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna go back into the Tasty Coffee palette, and I'm gonna go into this color Grind. I like that color. And why do you need that mirror, Toddy? You don't. So I'm gonna go into the color Grind. And put that where I just put my concealer. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I love that. I don't know if this is called a cut crease or if it's more of like a really thick wing. I'm gonna go back into the S'mores palette with Over the Fire color that we did before, and I'm just gonna go back over the color that we added. All right, now we're gonna clean it up. So I'm just going in with my cleanup brush from Real Techniques, going into my foundation, which is my Ruby Kiss Never Touch Up Matte Finish Powder. I am using the color Honey Brown. And I'm just gonna clean up where the fallout was. And I'll blend in up top. And then I'm gonna do an inner corner highlight. And for that, I'm gonna go back into the Chocolate S'mores palette. And, oh wait, hold on. No, not the Chocolate S'mores palette. I'm going to go back into the Tasty Coffee palette, and I'm going to do this color right here, Latte. And I'm just going to use my little pencil brush. I think that's what it's called. Yes. I need to blend. So I'm just gonna like clean up if it went too high, or you know. It's popping, but I feel like it could pop a little more. So I am going to wet my brush. I'm just gonna wet it with the NYX, what is this, Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh. Nobody calls you when you're not doing anything. The minute I start filming, phone starts going on. Yeah, there it is. I kind of want to do a little shimmer on the brow bone. Toddy, stop it. See this? I'll just be doing the most, and it's like, where are you going? To the supermarket. But I mean, why not? Hey. So I'm gonna go back into the S'mores palette, and I'm gonna do Campfire. I'm just taking a flat. These are like, I use these for brow bones, concealer application. Ooh, run it right there. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Get it. Okay, so I'm just gonna complete the look. I'll put some my eyebrows and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay. All right, love. So this is the final look. We did today's look with the I Heart Revolution's Chocolate S'mores palette and the Tasty Coffee palette. Definitely check them out. They're available now at Ulta and Ulta.com. They had limited quantity in store, but you can order it online. You can do in-store pickup in certain locations, and you can also just order it and have it delivered to you. I had to go to 2 different locations because 86th Street had sold out of the S'mores palette. So I went to the location in the Bronx and found this one. It was like a gold mine because nobody knew they had them. So worked out for me. I absolutely love iHeart Revolution. I know I said it in my Get Ready With Me video. I really appreciate how affordable their products are. If you want to be able to slay your face and look like $1,000,000, but you don't want to have to spend $1,000,000, you can totally do that. These palettes are only $15, okay? $15. I remember the first time I found iHeart Revolution was when I was on tour in Europe, and they had these in Verona, Italy, and they had it. Siren, it happens. They had it. Okay, so we're just gonna wait. They had this palette in. It was like a kind of like a Forever 21 type store. It wasn't this palette, but it was like their chocolate bar palette. And they were like 10 euros or something like that. And I remember I only bought 2 because I was afraid that like the color payoff wasn't gonna be that dope. So I think I bought 2, one for myself and one for my mom. And when I got back to the hotel and tried it, I was so mad I didn't buy every one they had, because the color payoff is amazing. For $15, if you think about what you're gonna pay for one chocolate bar by Too Faced, that's like $49, $45. You could buy 3 of these for that price. And the color payoff, the product is just as good. I own Anastasia, Too Faced, MAC. I have some of all of that stuff, and this is still my favorite brand because of the price. I tend to gravitate towards the warm neutral colors, but they have other palettes that are more colorful, like more brights, more pastels, more shimmers, if that's what you're into. So thanks again for watching my video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.